Example 1.46. Find this integral for this fraction. So before we can proceed, we have to examine what we have. We have a fraction with a numerator of x to the third power and a denominator of x to the fourth power. So we cannot do a long division because we won't get any more simplification. If in a different case, when we have a higher power in the numerator, and that's a technique that we will learn later on in the semester, we might need to do long division to simplify the expression a little bit. So in our case right now, what we have learned so far is just a u sub. So we will try to apply the u sub. And remember, when you apply the u substitution, you will set u to be the expression under the square root inside the parenthesis or in the denominator. Now pretty much, or in the exponent too. Well, pretty much all of these are just saying find the parenthesis and set the expression inside the parenthesis to be a u, because there's a hidden parenthesis right here. When you divide x to the fourth power plus 3x squared, you're dividing the whole thing. So when you enter it into your calculator or your computer, you have to use a parenthesis anyways. So we'll set our u to be x to the fourth power plus 3x squared. And then our du will reduce the power of x by 1, right? So that's how you get x cubed. So you get 4x cubed plus 6x times dx. Now, we just need to see, okay, how do we get 2x cubed plus 3x? And if we couldn't see it immediately, what we can do is do long division. But in our case, it's a simple thing. It's just twice, right? So we will divide both sides by 2. So multiply 1/2 du will just give us 2x cubed plus 3x dx. So that will be our du right here. And the bottom will be our u. So we can transform the integral to be du over u. Or you can rewrite it to be u to the -1 power times du. And that is a formula for u to the -1 power. Sorry, missing the 1/2. Because this whole thing is 1/2 du. So we can apply the formula to get 1/2. U to the -1 power is ln of absolute value of u. And it's very important that we don't lose the absolute value. In week 1, we talk about that how you got the absolute value. Okay, the ln of u and ln of absolute value of u give you the same derivative. But to put the absolute value there to ensure the domain restriction is there. Okay, absolute value of u is greater than 0. So we make sure that the expression is in the domain of the function, the log function. So now we just change u back to x, so 1/2 ln of, and you have to keep the absolute value sign, ln of absolute value of x to the 4th power plus 3x squared plus c.